Hello people, I'm back in the world of Jurassic World Evolutions. Right then, so I thought I'd put Ansel on for you, and I'd just zoom around the park, and just so we could zoom in on details. Now, it's an awesome feature with NVIDIA cards, and it just means that basically you can pause the game real time. It's paused while it's working, and you can zoom around anywhere. Now, it has to be implemented in the game, which amazingly this is, and it's well worth it if you've got Ansel, just to go around and look at the park details while it's like real time and live. So you can just pause it, so you ain't got to worry about feeding your dinos or watching the guests. You can just pause it and just take the time and just go around and look at the detail. It's absolutely awesome. From the like name badges on the people to the signposts, all the detail, every detail in the buildings, the garbage, and as you can see, it's amazing. Anyway, I'm not here to gush about Ansel. That's just like a little background thing that's going to go off. Right, so DLC, awesome. So it's the game's not been out that long, and to coincide with the movie, the release in the US on the 22nd of June. Yeah, I know, I can't believe that they've not actually seen it yet. The Fallen Kingdom, we are getting 6 new dinos. Oh, yes. Oh, okay, baby. So, the dinos are going to be... they're going to be part of, like, they make an appearance in the movie. So this is going to contain slightly spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie or anything, because we're going to talk about where they pop up in the movie, then you might not want to watch anymore just until you've actually watched the movie. And I recommend you go watch the movie because it's kind of awesome. Yeah, so I enjoyed it as well because we've already seen it in Europe. Damn it, Jim. Anyway, so the new dinos, the Carnotaurus. Oh, yes. Right, so this guy is seen chasing the ball. Well, he's chasing him around the ball. It's in the, like, one of the keyframes anyway. So it's in the trailer, so it's kind of not a spoiler. There's just about to do an attack, and the T-Rex in the image comes and saves him. Oh, yeah, so he, like, intervenes. So, yeah. So we're getting a Carno. Oh, bless you. We do like the Carnos. So more meat eaters and more carnage, I'm sure, that's going to ensue in that. Right then. The next one is the Baryonyx. Right. So this guy, he's in the movie. He's in the scene where they're in a control room, and he's coming through the tunnel. I believe that's in the trailer as well, so that's not a spoiler. And yeah, so the Baryonyx, he's going to make an appearance, and that's another carnivore that, oh my, carnivores are hard to keep. I mean, like, they're not the most socialist of animals. And when they break free, they could cause goddamn havoc, as we know. Right, so who else have we got in the Carnotaur thing? The Allosaurus. Oh, yes. Right. So this bad boy, he's in the trailer as well, but he only makes a brief appearance. Basically, Claire is in the ball, and they're running away from the volcano. Running away or rolling away. And the Allosaurus is running at the side of him, and he just gives him a little side glance, and he gets taken out by some lava that drops down on his feet and trips him up, basically. So he gets tripped up by some lava. Right, so we have, that's the, well, I say 3, there is actually 4 carnivores. So they're the 3 that we've covered. We'll do herbivores now. So the Stygimoloch. So this little guy, he's in the movie, and he plays a key role in getting Owen out of a sticky situation. Owen's trapped in a prison cage type thing. He's in a dino cage, and this little guy has a real short temper. So Owen uses it to his advantage to get him out of the cage, because whenever he gets enraged, he uses his head to butt things with. So Owen uses it to wind him up, basically, and help him get out of the cage. So it does play an integral part in the movie in helping Owen escape from his captors. Right then. So the other herbivore is the Sinoceratops. So basically, it's part of the trike family, and it's got like a frill on its head of a bone plate, but it's got holes in it as well. So I mean, this guy, he's in the movie, and he comes crashing through the wall. I mean, towards the end of the movie, where there's they're trapped in the poisonous gas, and decisions must be made by the human peoples, and somebody takes it on themselves to open the gate and let all the dinos into the real world outside there. So yeah, and this guy comes crashing through and mows a few people down on the way out as well. Oh, awesome. Right, the star of the show. Oh yes, baby. So the Indoraptor, the Indoraptor. It's like indoor, like indoor raptor. The Indoraptor. So this is it's a hybrid of the Indominus Rex. So the Indominus Rex was a T-Rex size. This is more, it's a little bigger than a raptor, but not as big as the T-Rex as it was. But it's a lot more intelligent than the Indominus Rex. As we know, the Indominus Rex was a pretty smart cookie, and you know, tricked everybody to think that it got out of its cage when it didn't. But this one is basically even smarter. There's a scene where it's in a cage. Obviously, it's in a cage. It can't get out of the cage, but it needs to get out. So there's a hunter. He collects trophies, and he wants a tooth off this new beast he has seen, because he's never seen it before, as nobody has in the world. And he basically shoots it with a tranq gun, and it drops down straight away. It just drops down, flops, and the guy opens the cage, mistakenly thinking it's asleep, and it's not. And if you watch the movie, you'll see that you'll get to a point where it's like, oh, the tail's going up, and he turns around to look at the tail, and I swear that Indoraptor is smart. The Indoraptor is smiling. He's got a cheeky little smile on his face. Anyway, so I'm guessing that is going to be a nightmare to keep, because some of these dinos, if you don't get the right environment, if they break out the cages, as we've just seen, like there from the island. I've got a Rex out there. He's not happy with his environment at the minute, so I need to get on that straight away. But this is like paused from the game. Anyway, so that is, if you don't get the environment just right, it all goes terribly, terribly wrong. And that Indoraptor, being super clever, is going to try and find ways to get out. And so you're going to have to probably step your game up. Like, I don't know. I've got no idea. So we just got to wait for the DLC. I'm guessing they're going to be like, it's going to be an unlock as well. So we'll get the DLC, but you're going to have to work for it. I'm guessing, because I got the deluxe version with this game, and we had to unlock the deluxe dinos. So there was 5 dinos in total, and I've still not unlocked all of them yet. I'm still working my way through. I'm taking my time with this game. I'm not rushing through. I'm trying to get 5 stars on each island, as you've seen in my videos prior. I could skip through and just do a massive build, or do something and then just skip to the next island when I've unlocked, or just focus on one particular task. But I'm trying to get to the 5 stars and get a feel for the game, and I'm absolutely loving it. So that's it, I think, for the DLC. I'm not sure about the volcano, because obviously the Fallen Kingdom is about the volcano that's going to wipe out the dinos. I'm not sure if they're going to incorporate that into the game. Maybe make it like a weather event, so the volcano erupts and things come crashing down on your island and basically just break fences and break your buildings and do things like that. That would be kind of awesome to have that mechanic in the game. But anyway, I'd be pleased either way if it's there or not, because the game is so rich with like the details and things. I mean, as you can see, look at this guy. Look at his eye. Look at it. No expense spared, as John Hammond would say. It's an awesome game. Anyway, guys, enough rambling from me. I'm going to get back to playing the game, which is like, I don't like doing these talky ones, but I just thought, I'll do a little talky one, and yeah. So don't forget to whack a like on it, comment or subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below, and see you in the next one.